Let me ask you, how many of you, this was your first time driving to this location? Anybody? A few of you. Okay. Those of you, it was your first time. Did you do the actual physical driving? Which of you actually had your hands on the wheels? Okay. How many decisions did you have to make on the way?
About 1,400.
About 1,400, yeah. And I heard over here, it's like, oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, you think about it. You had to figure out, okay, when do I have to get up to make it there on time? Which route do I take anyway? What's traffic going to be like? Is that my exit? Was that my exit that just went by, right? Which road do I turn on? Where's the parking lot? Oh, okay. Now which door do I go in? All of these decisions that you had to make that caused you stress. You think about it, when you have to make a new decision, you have to weigh the pros and cons, it can cause a lot of stress on you. That's probably why so many of us love our GPS. We don't have, it takes away all that effort of decision. Charlotte Mason was a British educator in the late 1800s and early 1900s, and she wrote and talked a lot about habits. So I'm going to refer to her a lot in this workshop. And one thing that Charlotte said is that the effort of decision is the greatest effort in life. It can cause a lot of stress when you have to make those decisions. But how would it have been if the homeschool express train had pulled up outside your front door this morning, and all you had to do was hop on, and it would bring you right here and deposit you in this room? How would that have been? What could you have done on the ride? Yeah, chilled out, read, knit, listen to silence. Yeah, it would have been great because all that effort of decision would have been taken away from you. Charlotte also said that good habits are like railroad tracks. You lay them down in your life or in your children's lives, and you run on those tracks without all of that effort of decision, just like the express train bringing you here. The fact is, all of us have made hundreds of decisions today, but they did not cause us all of that stress, that effort of decision. Why not? Because they were habits. Should I get out of bed in the morning? Okay, all right. Sometimes that causes effort of decision, yes. How about which side of the bed should I get out of? Do you sit there and, oh, well, let me think. Pros and cons. No, it doesn't cause you all this effort of decision. Should I brush my teeth? How should I brush my teeth? Should I put my shoes and socks on the left foot or the right foot first? Does that cause us a lot of strain? No, not usually. These are habits that have been put into place. You see, God made our brains to form habits automatically as a gift to us, because without that process going on, we would all have the effort of decision all day, every day about everything, and life would be unbearable. So that automatic forming of habits is a wonderful blessing from the Lord. What we want to talk about today is how can we instill good habits in our children's lives to help lay down those rails so they can run smoothly on those habits into their adult lives. There's a quote on your sheets that I want you all to look at. This is something Charlotte Mason said. The mother who takes pains to endow her children with good habits secures for herself smooth and easy days, while she who lets their habits take care of themselves has a weary life of endless friction with the children. Would you agree? Not the endless friction part, okay? That's not us. You know, the smooth and easy part, right? Actually, Charlotte was a very wise woman. She did not have any children of her own. She was not married. She was just a school teacher, and she taught other teachers how to use her methods. But she was a very wise woman. She observed children. She observed parents. A couple of things in this quote I want to point out to you. First of all is that little phrase, takes pains. Did you notice that? Did that just jump off the page at you? Takes pains? What do you mean, takes pains? This is going to require some effort? Yes, it is. It will require some effort. Laying down railroad tracks is not something that just happens. The Transcontinental Railroad did not just appear overnight. It took effort to level that grade and lay down those rails. But oh, the benefits once those rails were laid. It's the same with habits. Did you notice the other part of this? The mother who takes pains to endow her children. That word endow, do y'all know what an endowment is? Something you pay into now that is going to continue to pay you back in the future. And that is what habits, good habits, can do. I'm sure all of us have certain areas of our lives in which we struggle now as adults because we did not have those good habits instilled when we were children. We can give our children an endowment. We can instill these good habits in them now that they will continue to reap the benefits of in their future lives.